Guys, the day of reckoning is nigh. The day of reckoning is upon us. I knew this day would come. I didn't think it would be this early. I'm done for. My life is over. Okay, that might be an exaggeration. This channel was a secret for a while, but people are starting to find out. And by people, I don't just mean you loyal subscribers, because I fully appreciate that. I mean people I actually know in real life. And you know what? First mistake, first sign, should have been the fact that my channel name for this wasn't very creative, okay? The Nothing Show to the Something Show pipeline is kinda really close. I mean, they're basically the same exact channel name, so I guess I should have seen this coming, but I didn't think it would happen this soon. Now, there is one person I told about this channel, and that was my brother, because he doesn't really watch my YouTube videos, so I didn't think he would really care. So it didn't really matter to me if he knew or not. But somehow, my mom found this channel. And my mom doesn't use YouTube like that. So I think she looked up my my full government name. I've maybe said my first name on this channel. I've never said my full name, that's for sure. But I still popped up. So another one of my mistakes might have been too closely associating myself with The Nothing Show. Maybe that's why. And that's whatever, because I don't say anything crazy on this channel. It's nothing I wouldn't want my mom to see. I don't really care. But it's just the principle of the thing, because my friend, buddy of mine, he might be watching this video now, Luke. He's a little bit shorter than me. He's probably about 5 or 6 inches shorter than me. Just wanted to put that out there. But he somehow found this channel because it was just in his recommended. He was watching one of my videos and it was just in his recommended. I shouldn't have named this The Something Show. It's so, I don't know what I was thinking. It's so close to The Nothing Show. There's like no chance. But I guess the cat's somewhat, I mean, not totally out of the bag because not everyone knows. And my buddy over there is keeping it a secret from me. But people know now. People know. The people are learning. And I just feel like there's some things, like now I feel guilty because I haven't told my girlfriend about this channel. Now I feel guilty. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till I hit 500 subscribers, because you get technically monetized. I don't know if you actually make any money there, but you technically start making money, or you're monetized at 500 subscribers. So I figured once I hit 500, I would be like, hey, check this out, and that would be kind of cool. But I mean, honestly, it's really not that big of a deal. I am making it a little bit more of a bigger deal than it is. But it's just the fact that this channel has been secret for, secret, 500 people know about it. But secret for like 6 months. This channel's been around for 6 months, that's crazy. But 6 months, that's a long time to keep a secret, and I'm not good on secrets. Or I could be good on secrets, but I just can't, I don't like to lie. And it's like, I don't like to lie, but there's a sort of niceness to this channel where I could just say what I want. And I promise, if you're new to this channel, I don't say anything crazy here. Nothing near crazy. But it's nice to be able to express what I'm thinking without knowing that someone close to me is watching. I knew the cat would be out of the bag eventually, so it's okay. Surprisingly, this is not what I wanted to talk about today. What I wanted to talk about today is the concept of flopping like a fish. And I came up with this topic prior to the Something Show being leaked. All right, I am exaggerating a little bit, I'm sorry, but it's a big moment for me. Anyway, the concept of flopping. Being someone that posts on YouTube a lot. You know what? I'll go for it. Being a YouTuber, or YouTuber in the making, I enjoy, as many people probably do, getting views, right? Simple concept. And I don't enjoy not getting views. So when you're working decently hard, or somewhat hard, to make these videos, and then you post it, you're like, world, check it out. And then it gets like 4 views in a day. There's no viable reason to complain about it, right? Because at the end of the day, chill out. But at the same time, it feels like a punch in the gut, because you put a lot of work into this video and it's not getting the views that you thought it would. I posted a video on The Nothing Show about Unis Honest, which was a channel that was around and then died. It's a whole thing. Go watch the video if you want to see it. It's a whole thing, and that did really well. I got like 500 views or something. And then I followed that up. I think it was a video about Wicked, and it was really funny, in my humble opinion. I thought it was pretty funny. And that just didn't click. And that's, I don't want to say embarrassing, because it's not embarrassing, but to me, it does feel embarrassing. Because it's really easy to, as soon as you don't do well, be like, oh, what the hell am I doing here? What's going on? And it's really easy for me at least to fall into a sort of spiral where it's like, oh my God, what am I doing? This is so, like, I spent hours on this to get like 7 views. It's so stupid. Blah, 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 blah. But when you do that, you need to be able to kind of stop, just bring it to a halt, or at least halt for a second and take a step back and be like, okay, let me think about this more rationally, because this is a YouTube video, and at the end of the day, I have like 400 subscribers. If you think about it, really, if you think about the ratio, that's like, say I had 400 million subscribers, that's basically me getting 7 million views. Okay, obviously that doesn't really work out in a reasonable way. What I'm trying to say is you gotta just take a step back, take a moment to like rationalize what's going on and learn from it maybe. Because that's what I'm gonna try to do. That's what I try to do with every video. And I noticed that. I posted a 2024 year recap, which I've never done before. I just thought it would be fun. But I went through each of my favorite videos from the year and I took a clip and I put it in the video. It's kind of a cop-out video, if I'm being honest. But it was fun to make. And it's a good video if you wanna check it out. I noticed I did a green screen video. And in that first green screen video, it was about Fortnite. Is Fortnite still good 7 years later? I was shifting around like this. I know this is a terrible angle, but I was shifting around like this the whole time. I was like grabbing my shirt like this, my pants like this, because I was so uncomfortable. And just throughout the whole video, you could tell by the way I was speaking, by the way I was moving, by the way I held my body, that I was just uncomfortable, because it was something I'd never done before. Now, in the second or third green screen video that I did, I was so much more natural. I was funnier, I felt more comfortable in like my physicality, I guess. I just looked more natural in the green screen, and it was so much better, which is kind of amazing. The difference wasn't me getting 1 million views on a video. The difference was me making the videos to get better. And I'm sure as I get better, I will see the growth. And I have seen the growth. It's slow, but I have seen the growth. And I also got to take this channel into account, because I gained like 500 subscribers in 6 months, which is almost as much as I've gained on the main channel in its entire lifetime. So I guess I gotta give myself a little pat on the back. You can give me a pat on the back too. Thank you. And obviously, again, I'm joking. I'm not that self-centered, but I'm just trying to say that when you're in the moment and you're looking at it, you're thinking, damn, I'm not doing well. This isn't working. This isn't working. But when you take a big step back and look at the big old picture, you can literally see the progress. From the first video of the year on The Nothing Show, it was a video kind of like this. It was about Christmas or the New Year's or something. And the way I talked to the camera was so much different. Like now it's almost like I'm having a conversation with the camera or with you, the viewer. But back then it was weird. It was awkward. I'd never really done it before. It's really interesting to see how I've changed and progressed in the abilities that I have on camera. And that can be through everything. That's like I was saying with the green screen. It's just a huge difference. So while flopping does suck, it sucks. It's always gonna suck. I know it's always gonna suck. But as someone, I'm not exactly sure who said it, you gotta embrace the suck. It's a good phrase, you gotta embrace the suck. So I guess that's what I'm gonna do. You gotta take it into account, take that step back, try not to spiral. Obviously we're all gonna spiral at some point. You know what I'm getting at. I don't need to explain myself anymore. So just as a quick little recap, number one, people are starting to discover this channel, and it is what it is, you know, can't control it. Number two, flopping sucks, but embrace the suck, all right? That's what I'm gonna start saying that a lot more now. Just kidding, I'm not. And you know what, while I'm at it, number three, let's get this channel to 500 subscribers, and let's get The Nothing Show to 500 first, before this, okay? So if you're thinking about subscribing, don't. Okay, still do. But also subscribe to The Nothing Show, because I want that to get to 500 subscribers. You know, just redact that. Subscribe to whatever you want. Just don't forget to subscribe though, okay? Still subscribe to one channel, or maybe two. Sorry, I'm getting off track. We're almost at 500 subscribers. I'm getting excited. That's the end of the video, okay? Go check out The Nothing Show, video here, subscribe there. And I'll see you around.